Tattoo for you, Richard here, and
Me.
she's back. They came home. Yay! There was no fighting when they came home, I swear. The kids were perfect angels.
Sorry, I look a little gross. I've been in the woods all weekend.
She smells like smoke.
Campfire.
Smells delicious. I'm gonna eat her up like a barbecue sandwich. So, you want to tell them about your weekend? Can I do this right here?
No, don't.
Okay. She had a little smuts right there. I just had to clean off.
Such a jerk. I hate you so much.
I love you. I think I have cream on your nose.
What is there to tell? I mean, my parents have a lake house, and it's not really on the lake.
They had fun.
It's more of a cabin in the woods. We just went out there and were lazy and did nothing and just hung out and... yeah. Saw some deer.
It's time for the Monday Q&A video.
Your turn.
So, we have first question here. It's on a piece of paper.
I have a headache.
Spider666. He has his question where his chill is chatting a brew and a big black dog. I think I added things there. So his question is, what is your favorite breakfast cereal? She loves pumpkin pie.
Breakfast cereal? I'm not a big breakfast person. I don't eat a lot of breakfast. Anyway. I would say like Raisin Bran, but I like Cinnamon Life. I like Fruit Loops. Cheerios with bananas, like plain old Cheerios with like the chopped up bananas in it.
I see a catastrophe happen any minute with this pie. I just feel like it's gonna land somewhere.
If pumpkin pie was a cereal,
it is Cheerios.
It wasn't that great. Yeah. My favorite cereal.
There you go. Mine, if I go the kids route, Lucky Charms.
It's still hot.
Sorry. Lucky Charms has to be my favorite. Who doesn't like Lucky Charms? All them little marshmallow flavors.
You mean marshmallow mateys?
Oh yeah, marshmallow mateys. I'm old. We're poor. We were poor when I was a kid. We'd had marshmallow mateys. The little kangaroo on the cover. Just as good. Less marshmallows though. More of the little Odie things. That was the sad part, but still good. Grown up me, I like things that are oaty, like that taste like eating, like cornflakes, Raisin Bran, grape nuts are one of my favorites. Yep, grape nuts. So that's it for that question. Cereals are delicious. I would be like that other guy on YouTube, Shawn, and eat cereals all the time if I could.
There used to be. My parents were looking at opening up a
cereal bars.
A cereal bar. And it had like 40 different kinds of cereal. It was actually really cheap and like a bunch of different kinds of milks and stuff like that. And you would go in and you'd get a bowl and you'd get some cereal.
That's brilliant. Like you just breakfast only place and it's just cereals too. Cereals all day so you can cereal for lunch.
And you open it up next to a college.
Oh yeah.
Winning.
Totally. Totally.
Just like this pie. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
I bet it is.
Oh wait. Darklight Dreamer. A slow close to the 300 subscriber mark. Great video as usual, my friends. Have you seen the new Resident Evil 7 Collector's Edition?
Uh-huh.
What are your thoughts on it?
I want it. That simple, I want it. My brother knows about it, and he's already told me I'm getting Resident Evil 7 for Christmas. But he has a budget that he spends on us, like a specific amount. I don't know how much this is going to cost. These special edition ones are usually at least over $100. So, yeah, I don't typically get the special ones. Except for that care package edition one, that was fun. But yes, I've seen it and I want it. I want that music box. I could probably use that music box for terrain too, because it looks like the right size for little figures to run around.
Also, if this channel became huge and you had the ability to make huge amounts of money doing things you love on this channel, what would you like to see it grow into, and what awesome content would you like to bring to us? stuff like this.
Yeah, stuff like this. Real life, eating pies and painting figures and playing games. I mean, yeah. I mean, if that was able to make money that way, sure, that would be awesome.
I got backup cream.
Yeah, backup whipped cream over there. Yeah, I mean, it would be just like it is, a channel about me and everything, you know, and definitely, she is distracting me with her hair flipping.
Sorry, I wanted to cover up that.
It's okay. Definitely a channel that's it's got to be uplifting somehow. It's got to make somebody happy to watch it, you know. I think that's where I'm at with that. Mm-hmm. What do you think?
Eat that. Oh yeah, definitely Mr. Positive Pants over here. For you guys, at least. I could see him having a successful channel of just uplifting and nerd stuff.
There you go.
Unfortunately, people don't pay to see that. So.
They pay to see pranks and you being mean to other people. That's not cool.
Look, thank you for your question.
Like this.
There's a fork right there. That would totally hurt. It would be hysterical if there wasn't a fork. Cruorangelussilicis.
You left the crur, is it crur?
Crur. I said that. Cure.
Cure.
So cruorangelussilicis.
Cruorangelussilicis.
Whatever. Nice Q&A. What's the best thing about living where you live?
Her.
Him. No, we live. Okay, if you're gonna be really specific, like this house, it's a small house, so we're really close. If you want to be specific, like our street, very quiet, all old people, so there's not a lot of traffic and there's not a lot of kids. That is kind of a downside.
It's a good like treed neighborhood too. So
big trees.
Yeah.
We got a lot of trees.
Mm-hmm. The lot's huge.
Yeah, we live on a half acre, which like sounds like we might be like kind of in the country or whatever, but we're not. We're actually like in a rural area. And then if you want to branch out further, our city is great. We have low crime. It was actually like the third safest city in Texas or something like that recently. And schools are amazing. And then even further, hello, Texas, best state in the whole entire country. And then even further, well, I can't really say United States is the best country in the world, but USA.
We also live down the road from a lake,
so
that's cool too.
Yeah. I mean, and anything that you could ever want to do is like right here. Like if 30 minutes from here, 45 minutes from here, there's two different zoos, both world-renowned, Dallas and Fort Worth, museums.
I didn't know they were world-renowned. But
well, I mean, like, people come, you know, yeah.
It's a zoo.
Zoos are a big deal. Don't do that.
What?
Aquariums are here. Big museums, theaters. I mean, like, there's a lot. Like, I feel like...
Yeah, and those are only, like, maybe 30 minutes to an hour away max.
Yeah, so... And then an hour up the road, there's a huge casino.
Yep. And family is close by, too. So we have
family. Yep, my family's 30 minutes. Your family is about 45.
30 minutes, really?
Well, traffic, because it's all the lights and the construction.
And we're going, man, I really
Technically, they're like 5 miles away. Just picture that. It takes like 20 to 30 minutes to go like 5 miles down the road.
Yeah, that's true.
But 5 miles down the road is like, you know, I mean, it's just so far. It's not really. Anyway, yeah.
Thanks for the question, my friend, Mike.
I hope that answered it. Mini Warzone. Are you excited about Blood Bowl?
Not really. Not as much.
Is that like the Puppy Bowl?
Yes, but blood involved. It's another game. It's a board game. I'm sorry. It's okay. I missed out on Blood Bowl. Like it was like already out and it disappeared for a little bit. And I think they even re-released it once while I was originally into 40K and stuff and the gaming stuff. But I just never, I was never. The only thing I'm stoked about Blood Bowl because that means there's potential for the other games like that to come out. And I really liked Battlefleet Gothic. Well, that one I hope they do put back out. Will I buy it? Probably not because I just don't have the money. But there, I can still be excited about it. I am excited for Blood Bowl. I take that back. I have a friend who's so excited about Blood Bowl, he makes me excited for him for it. Because he wants to play it so bad, and it's like it got him into the hobby. And it's so cool seeing him act like a little kid again. Like, seriously, like a little kid, squeeing and stuff, and he's, yeah, a grown A man. So. Go ahead. Blood Bowl.
Ralph Astley.
Hey, Ralph.
The code is to reverse the alphabet, so A becomes Z, B becomes Y, C becomes X, etc., etc. The instruction then reads, hand this card to a stranger while saying the key phrase, broccoli is man-made.
Awesome, dude. I appreciate it.
I don't have the card.
We don't have the card right now with us. We don't. It got put somewhere.
It's been floating around for weeks, and then anyway. Thank you so much. I cannot wait to go out tomorrow or whenever I find the card and hand it to somebody and say broccoli is man-made.
Now the kicker is like broccoli is man-made. Is that a key to help? It said key phrase, so is it a key to help you read it? Like if you are smart enough to figure that out, broccoli is man-made. That's I don't know.
No, it's just to be silly.
Okay, I'm stopping there.
You're really overthinking this card thing.
I tend to do that.
By the way, look into sneaky cards. It's really fun. There's lots of different things. A lot of them are like write a poem and give the poem to somebody. There's one that's lay on the floor and the first person that asks if you're okay, give them this card. There's bake cookies for a friend. Those kinds of things. There's one where it's like stick this in your favorite book in the library. And stuff like that. And so it has a little code at the bottom of it, and then whoever receives that card logs on, and then you can see like where they've logged on at and how far it's traveled. Like so when they hand it to somebody and that person logs on. So it's kind of fun. You can see like the branch out of the cards. Now I've handed out like 4 or 5 and only one person has logged the card. So yeah, it's fun, but people have to log it. And people have to continue to pass it on. So there was one like buy someone a cup of coffee. So at Starbucks, I went through and I got a iced frappuccino thing. The chocolate one is so good. And then I just paid for the card behind me, and I asked the cashier to give her the card. No, that person didn't log the card. But anyway, sneaky cards.
Yeah. And any of you watching this, if you're not subscribed to Ralph Astley, please go do it because I love his channel. So many not just historical gaming, he has that on there too. But the historical sites that he shows, like real life historical sites, awesome, dude. I love it. I love it. I love it, sir. Thank you for sharing that with us. I just watched the one the other day about the Celtic cross. That was really cool.
Oh, the models? The little train thing that you were watching the other day? Not that, but is that guy?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you Ralph later.
Okay.
I'll show you later. So, yeah. Anyway.
Thank you, though, for beating the code. And then while I read Scrag's comment, you're going to eat this giant piece of pumpkin pie. Okay. Red, you can't win the war if you don't battle. LOL. Great vid. Guys, the problem with making money off of YouTube is you need about 10,000 guaranteed views on each video with at least 5 videos. Is that 10,000? I think it is. Mm-hmm. It's hard when you don't put the thing in there and you got to count all the zeros anyway. And you need at least 5 videos.
He's attacking you already.
To only get around $25. Is it really worth it? Richard, no, it's not. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a pain. I mean, I monetize my videos here and there. I do it for several reasons. One, hey, it's a potential later on you get money. It's 30-second video. You can usually skip anyway. No big deal. And secondly, YouTube lets you upload your videos for free, right? They're a business. They have to make money somehow. If they're not making money, they're going to make it to where you have to pay to upload your videos or storage. Yeah. So if they throw ads on there, so what? Big deal. Yeah. Anyway.
As long as they're not like bad ads.
Well, yeah, you can. There's a thing in there you can go and click in what type of ads you want. Because I meant to go. I think I did it where I went in there. But I didn't want any booze ads. I don't want any alcohol ads. I don't care if you drink, guys. It's all you. Drink all you want. I don't drink personally, so I don't see any sense in promoting it. Ads, blah, blah. Poop. Oh, and eventually I'll make $100 in 5 years once my monetized thing finally goes. Yeah. Anyway.
So he goes on. Listening to all the anime and getting old memories, it's made me remember one that no one else remembers. Can you remember Freakazoid?
Yeah. It came on, I don't remember when it came out, but I know it came on about the same time, or at least after the original Batman, the animated series came out. It came out a little bit after that. This guy had the white face, the gray eyes, the black hair, the red suit. Yeah, I remember that, because one of us, I don't think it was me, either me or my friend Josh, we tattooed that on somebody. So, I remember it pretty good.
Red, okay, let's try a nice easy one for you. If you never get to see tomorrow, does it exist? Yes. Because if I don't survive and I don't get to see tomorrow, he survives and sees tomorrow. You survive and see tomorrow. Yes, so tomorrow does exist. Plus, there's an eternal life. So even if I were to die in my sleep, I live on forever. Eternally.
There you go.
So I have a different tomorrow. I want to die tonight.
Or tomorrow just keeps happening because tomorrow is always a tomorrow. Tomorrow. There'll be a tomorrow. Tomorrow there'll be another tomorrow.
Are we just trying to say words over and over again? Did I miss the point of his question?
No.
Well,
You did good.
why are you laughing? I feel like I missed something.
You didn't. Would you like me to hold this for you?
I totally missed something in there.
That's warm.
Were you? Wait, what?
I was going to hold it for you.
Did you take my pie?
I'm not taking your pie. Trust me.
It's kind of hard to eat pie and read questions. Did you feel how hot that is, though?
Yeah, that's why I said let me
Let's
hold it.
put it on your boobie.
Warms the heart.
That's okay. Came out of the oven like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, she bought it in a box.
Frozen.
And it was apparently a legit raw pie. Mm-hmm. Just need the crust. The crust is the best part.
Well, it's right there waiting for you.
Well,
Okay. Thanks, Scrags. My little chicken man. Graeme Collin.
I almost cussed.
Graeme Collin. I'd like to see the Ryan's World incident made into a movie.
I don't remember. Oh, must be from from 40K. I'm not familiar with that incident. I need to look that one up.
And then he also says, I tried sushi once. Wasn't too bad. Once I cooked it, it tasted quite like fish.
I see lots of sushi that I'm like, man, if you cook that, I bet it would be delicious.
Yeah. And there is hot sushi. That is really good. Not all sushi is raw. I think it's typically, that's the tradition, but
I went to a sushi place once and I had steak. Now, it was cut really fine, like strips, and small, and it was weird. But it was steak.
Was it raw? Was it sashimi?
No, it was cooked steak, but it was steak at a sushi place. That was like my first sushi experience. I was nervous. So I was like, steak, here it is. Give it to me.
The Soul Assassin. Hey, fella. Sorry I missed this Q&A. Just haven't been myself this week. But getting my head straight now. I have checked out your wife's YouTube. It's amazeballs. Oh, thanks. I worked on one today, but I'm not going to be able to post it for a few days, so... Well, I could probably post it, but anyway.
I could. It was getting crazy over there.
I have checked out your wife's YouTube on and it's amazeballs. So great, I had to read it twice.
She's like, I want everybody to hear that again.
And
by the way, if you haven't checked out my wife's channel, it's amazeballs. Check it out.
It's really all over the place. This has got a lot going on. And he subscribed.
Sweet.
So my question is, have you ever scrapped a model and thought I can't be bothered with it anymore?
No, no. I put models aside, but I've never fully like said, "Screw this, I'm done." There's a couple models that I pulled out that were busted up and stuff that I decided to paint. Now I repainted them. They were just old cruddy models, and I'm doing them up for a reason. Which Wednesday you'll figure out that reason. Which, yeah. Anyway, you'll see on Tuesday. You'll see Tuesday or Thursday whenever I feel like putting the video out.
Wargamer Shawn.
Hey, careful.
You get your nipple?
Yeah, you got my nipple. Don't want me to go after yours right now.
Wargamer Shawn.
Be a pie everywhere.
Awesome show. Hope your Thanksgiving is great. Take care and love to you all. And that's with cream in my lap. Thanks, honey.
Thank you, my friend. It didn't go anywhere, did it?
Take care and love to you all. Oh, I know some of the references refer to me. I hope I have not caused you angst. Let me know if I do.
No, not at all, dude. Not at all. No. It's not you at all. Nope. Nope. Not at all, sir. Nope. I have other friends that I tattooed in the past that can be belligerent about their political beliefs and some of them their religious beliefs and lack of religious beliefs. They can be belligerent about it to the point of, I can't believe these people are my friends. It's not you at all, sir. Trust me.
Chief Live Gaming. I love your Q&A sessions, guys. I love the Thundercats theme song. For next week's session, if you could organize a convention that was full sponsored and paid for all your YouTube wargaming friends, what kind of events, games would you set up, and what food would you serve at lunchtime? That's a good one, because food, I feel like those kinds of things, they probably typically serve like sandwiches and stuff, because it's just the easiest all across the board. Like, most people like sandwiches.
Oh yeah, because then you won't get it all across the board either.
And they're cheap. But fajitas. A fajita bar.
Yeah. Oh, see, okay. Whenever we were tattooing and we had our own shop, we wanted to do even when I worked in a shop, I had this big ultimate dream to do tats, tails, and tacos. And it was going to be a thing where we got with the SPCA. It came out with animals like dogs and cats for adoption. And then we had specific, like a big old poster board with tattoo designs and stuff. And then you picked one of those and that was donated. And then we had a taco truck. Because who doesn't love taco trucks? That is awesome. So that's what we'd have. We'd have a taco truck inside the building. Because the building would be a huge building with a garage. We'd just pull a taco truck in. Or two. And just have it chilling. So that would be the food. It would be tacos. Because Mexican food, around a bunch of gamers, boy, that place will smell like butt. Gassiness, but whatever.
Activities,
I would have painting. We'd have, you'd have panel, people teaching people to paint, like some of the good YouTubers out there set up their booths and stuff, and they just kind of do seminars on how to paint non-metallics, how to paint faces, how to paint just all these different things. Just have them teaching people, sharing their knowledge with people in person. Have a building section, like somebody teaching cheap terrain, and then have, of course, a section where you're playing war games. Have a couple of different, like here's 40K, here's Age of Sigmar, here's Infinity. Just have all those set up too. I'm talking big kids, big. And then have two other rooms set up about the size of my living room, which is pretty big, maybe a little bit bigger, but have role-playing rooms. So I have like somebody setting up running D&D games in there, and somebody setting up maybe running some kind of sci-fi role-playing game.
I mean, I have to have a LARPing room.
Why not? That's just a big old huge garage with rubber swords. You can do that.
And bring the furries.
I don't watch that on YouTube. But no, I would want something for everybody. Like my ultimate dream, if I was running a convention or something like that, or a something like that, it would be for everybody. I'd even have like tabletop games. You have like a Munchkin section, Magic card. Yeah, just have different sections where people can play.
Monopoly?
Why not?
What?
Besides, a game of Monopoly never ends. It ends in my family when we're playing with my mom because me, my brother, and my dad gang up and become mob bosses, and stuff happens.
Second time.
That's twice. Sure.
He's feeling very dirty. Dirty mouth. Clean it up.
My wife's home. There's Orbits in the drawer in the kitchen. And she's got a pot of whipped cream on her lap.
It's fat season. It's like winter. This is not bikini body weather. Like, it's time to get fat.
Thank you for your question, sir.
I know my UK people get it. They have,
I would even have a gaming room set up. Like a LAN party room. And I'd have it cycle throughout the day. Different games, like from 2 hours of Call of Duty, 2 hours of whatever that new game is that people are playing. Yeah, 2 hours of real-time strategy games. Just have 2 hours of different games to play.
GTA?
2 hours of GTA.
That goes by fast.
It really does.
Okay. Yeah, sounds like a great convention. Let's do it! All you peoples, let's make it happen.
I gotta win the lotto.
Nope, we don't have to pay for a thing. That's why you charge admission.
You still have to rent the venue ahead of time.
And you have volunteers.
Yep.
And then all these UK peeps, we'd have to figure out where it would be for traveling. California.
That's the furthest away from the UK.
No, I was just picturing them.
Geography.
No,
don't know it.
I was just picturing them jumping to Japan and then to California. But it would be faster.
Yeah, because the Pacific Ocean is massive.
I know.
Antarctica.
My brain's caught up now, okay?
The Atlantic is...
New York is just so... Let's just do, like, Charlotte, North Carolina.
There you go. We're doing it in Charlotte.
I don't know. Just pulling things out of my butt. Florida! Florida, let's go to Florida.
Hurricanes.
Yeah! The venues will be half price!
Pete will enjoy it. He loves Florida. But he doesn't love barbecue.
And he doesn't love Dr. Pepper.
Root beer. Root beer.
beer.
There you go. Did you drink a Dr. Pepper?
Anyway.
Next question.
We're getting off topic here.
When do we not?
I gotta set this down. I'm just getting a little too close. Okay. Where were we?
I don't know, but this question made her growl.
Because I don't know where I am. Frost and Fists. Awesome video. Love the funny, awkward moments. So The Office-like. Here's a question for you for next week. Since you like horror movies, what style do you prefer? Do you like blood and gore horror movies or supernatural haunting movie? Love you guys. Freak.
I used to like the blood and gore horror movies because they were less gory and it made them creepy that way. Now they try to just shock you so much with gore. It's like
too much.
Yeah, it's like this is stupid. The entire movie and the scenes and the walls, everything's soaked in red. You just can't see what's going on. No.
There are a few though that kind of.
Yeah, but I like the implied gore. Somebody's getting their leg, like they're getting their leg cut off. The sheer terror on their face, that creeps you out more than actually seeing their leg getting ripped off. You kind of lose if you're going to go deep here. If you're looking at the person's face, you see the emotions. You're more connected to that person instead of seeing someone on a table screaming while you see a chainsaw cut through the leg. You're like, oh, gore, If If that makes any sense. I like supernatural horrors, like good, kind of creepy, the kind that make you go, it's dark in my dining room. I don't want to go to the bedroom anymore. Do we have voice lights in there too? Turn on the light. It's not coming on. Crap, I'm gonna die. Honey, don't look in the closet door that's open right in your face now because the boogeyman lives in there.
Yeah.
So.
I agree. But honestly, I think we'll watch any scary movie, any horror movie. It's not like we'll turn down a gore movie just because it's gory, or we don't like supernatural movies. We'll watch any of them. Honestly, we'll always give them a shot. Now, we recently watched Hush, which would be a thriller, I would say.
Yeah.
It's more of a suspense. And there was some gore to that, but it was like realistic, like breaking bones, and a hand gets smashed in the window, and it's all like, and you're like, oh gosh.
Yeah, no, and it wasn't like that, and that wasn't the overpowering part of the scene. Like, you were focused still on the people and what they were doing, as opposed to the blood spurting across the room.
I recommend watching Hush. Yes, I think too, because she didn't have vocal cords, and she couldn't hear either, and so she's breaking, I just said her hand got smashed, and she can't scream.
Yeah.
And so it just makes it all that much.
Yeah.
Then if you can't hear, can you hear your bones breaking? Because that's like an internal. Anyway.
I'm still looking for the ultimate horror movie that actually scares me and creeps me out. I think I've been more creeped out by video games than a horror movie. Dead Space, that game probably gave me more jumps than Resident Evil even did. One of the old Resident Evils. So, yeah, Dead Space. It's creepy.
Yeah.
So fun, though.
We like them. We like all movies.
Silent Hill.
Yeah. Movies are good.
Yeah.
Movies are fun.
We enjoy movies a lot.
Mm-hmm. We do. So.
Can't wait to see you this weekend, buddy.
Will there be videoing?
Yeah, probably. You have a group of YouTubers hanging out in the house together. There's going to be some video happening.
Well, you just let it sneak out. Everyone knows now.
Ooh, your shoulder. Did you hear that?
No.
I felt it all the way through my arm.
What did it do?
It popped. You went, it went, I was like, cracked. I was like, holy crap.
Okay, well, we got another Frosted Fist. Another great episode, my awesome friends. My questions for this week are: A, how do you like your combat? Sniped and full stealth, shot to pieces at a distance, up close and personal in melee?
Melee.
No, it's right.
I think I've heard more people say melee, so now it's like melee.
Yeah.
Melee.
Mayhem! I hate to be sniped. Hate it.
Yeah, it's so annoying because it's the same guy in the same spot, camping out, shooting the crap out of you.
And most likely you're not going to be able to shoot them because they're so far away.
I've seen movies of snipers, and I've tattooed a sniper, and a couple of them, and you don't stay in the same spot. You move. Call of Duty.
Oh, that Chris Kyle movie was really good.
That was a good movie, too. I prefer, like, up close and personal melee, whatever. Melee. Or good, like, shooting. Just outright, like, old school, like, say, Western style shooting, where you're like...
Well, yeah, like I was doing today. There was a guy behind me. We both were trying to shoot each other, and we were, like, literally, like, running circles.
Not real life. Not real life.
I won! We were, like, running circles around each other, just, like, shooting, like... It was... great times.
It was good times. I love to watch her play because she's so happy.
Anyways, so yeah, snipe stuff. B, what do you think is more important in a warrior's strength, speed, or technique? Technique.
Yeah, probably technique, because if you have a good technique, you can eventually
have speed and strength.
Well, yeah, but you can also outmaneuver somebody who has strength, and somebody who has speed. Your technique can still control their speed if you're doing it right. Not like I know, because I'm nothing.
You have no technique, speed, or stealth or strength.
I have strength. I have strength.
You have a strong army.
I'm talking real life, baby.
C. Richard, what are your favorite ranged and melee weapons in 40K? Start with range.
Ranged. I'd have to say bolt gun. Durable, perfect, lasting, strong. I think it's a good weapon. Yep. The bolter. The bolt gun. Bolter. Not the bolt gun. Yeah, whatever. Is it a bolter or a bolt gun?
Bolt gun.
I think it's a bolt gun. You
Yeah.
don't know because I think they call them both. There's a bolt pistol. See, I was like, is a bolt gun? Is it the pistol? No, a bolter. Yeah, the big rifle. Yeah. Shut up, Richard. Okay. Melee. Orc's power claw. Cause it can open up an Imperial Knight like a can of tuna.
You whispered. I don't know if they heard you.
Can open up a can of crap.
An Imperial Knight like a can of tuna.
So sexy when she talked nerdy stuff.
Anyways, you done?
Yeah.
Okay. Kristen, what are your favorite weapons in GTA? Cars.
Yeah.
Gas can, grenades, rocket launcher. I just got sticky bombs today.
She likes things that go boom.
Yeah. I'll steal people's cars and I'll block the road up and like cars will like pile up and then I'll blow them all up. And then the police will come and I'll blow them all up. And then the helicopters come and I blow them all up.
Froze and glitched a section of the map on online GTA in the mountains where the highways are. She had got up on the top of the mountain and she had already caused a huge pile up, and she just lobbed a sticky bomb or a grenade or a couple of them right in the middle, and 20-something cars blew up at once. It would just go, and like firefighters were stuck standing there outside of their things. You couldn't get in their car. The fire truck was just sitting there. Blue. People were sitting there looking like they were getting out of their cars, but they weren't getting out of their cars anymore. They were stuck in that pose. She froze the game because of that.
But I could still continue to blow it up.
Yeah.
And over and over and over again.
And she did.
And no police came.
She started one of the little mini missions they had today that was like Rampage. And she did that same thing, something similar to that, and instantly had like, what, 200-something thousand worth of damage in one shot.
I won it, like major.
One rocket launcher, and she was up. The closest person had like $100-and-something worth of damage.
And mine was like 350.
Yeah.
Something like that.
She likes things that go boom.
Yeah. So that's my favorite weapons in GTA. And I love to be like driving full speed and just jump out of the car. Yep. And I like to get into cars that like because I play online. I like to get in cars of other players and be their passenger and like throw bombs out of the car while we're driving around, and then all the police come after us, and then they're going really, really fast down the road, and then I jump out. It's really funny because I can imagine like the other person is like, what is this guy doing? Why is he in the car?
I just picture this extremely awkward moment because neither one can talk because we don't have headphones.
Right.
And well, I do have headphones, but I don't give them to her because it ruined the illusion.
Right.
But then they're sitting in the car together, and he's like, "Why is this person in my car throwing grenades? I don't want the cops chasing after me." They just like look over at each other like weirdly, like.
Yeah.
Hi.
Fun
Next
times.
question?
So that's it from much love to the fam, and stay frosty, my friends. Wolf Brother Mythos. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
See you soon.
No, you won't.
Told you. IDICBeer 40K, you changed your name?
He did.
What?
He did it to match his blog because his blog is IDICBeer 40K.
Oh.
So he figured they might as well match.
Matchy matchy. That's like when I got the Advo sessions, like for our Advocare thing, when I got the Advo sessions domain name, I set up the Google and the Facebook. Like I went Advo sessions everything, so that way it was like, yeah.
Yeah, in case you're wondering, advosessions.com is our Advocare website if you'd like to buy some Advocare from us, except for you people who are out of the country, because they don't sell out of the country.
Not yet. We're trying to get over there. Trying. Anyway, sorry. We're not pushing it. If you have any questions. IDICBeer 40K say yes. Another great video. Your house must be packed full with collections. It really is.
I would say packed full. I don't know about collections. Because here's the other thing too, is we have a lot of movies. But the problem is we never watch these movies anymore, honestly. No. I have the entire MASH series. I watch those. I will randomly put them on and start the series over again and watch it. But they also have them on Netflix now, so it's like, why keep them? But then again, I have some cool box sets. So, yeah, we have a lot of collections and a lot of random stuff.
That's a big random stuff over there.
Yeah, well, most of that's going into the shed and away. That's really good. I'm going to do the bookshelf tomorrow.
Anyways, he says, we know you are both ace singers, right? But can you play any instruments? I played saxophone in 6th grade. So I could probably pick up a saxophone and like play like hot cross buns or something. It would go the same with a clarinet. Probably any of those reed instruments because I would just know how to work them, but I wouldn't remember necessarily notes.
She knows how to work them.
We have a piano in the house. And I could play a couple of songs on the piano, but like elementary songs, like chopsticks and stuff like that.
I used to know how to read sheet music. And as long as I could find center C, I could play the music. But that was just years ago. I'm so far out of practice, I don't think I could anymore. I know how to play a guitar. I have an electric guitar, an acoustic guitar, and I have a ukulele. I know how to play them. Like, I can make decent sounds come out of them. Do I know how to really play them? Like, just bust out a song? No.
You can play some good music on the ukulele, though. You've done really good. It's been a while since you played it, but yeah. he did really good on the ukulele. Or as the girls call it, the Yucky Lady.
Yep, that's her name. Yucky Lady. She's a sweetheart.
I got it for him.
She did. It was the best day of my life. Not really. I have kids and a wife. Those are better. It was one of the best days of my life.
Yeah.
Especially the how I found out I had it.
What is it, Sophia?
Yeah, I was at work, and of course, I get paid, tattoo artists, you get paid once a week, and it was typically the boss would come in, do the payroll on Sunday, and then Monday I would come in, and my cash would be in my treasure box. And I never bought anything. I just gave the money straight to her. Except all the thing I bought was bills. Those were my things I paid for. They gave the money to her, free reign. She just puts it in the bank and does whatever. She comes up and collects this big old wad of cash. They walk out, and then my daughter comes running in, and she comes running in after her. And then my daughter come walking out, and she's like, "Bye, Daddy. We're off to buy your yucky lady." I'm like, what? You're getting me a ukulele? Yeah, that was awesome. It was like clicked. Yeah, that year for my birthday, I got a ukulele.
Mm-hmm. So. And it's not the super cheapest one either.
No, it's a decent one. It's a really good one.
Yeah. So.
It is a not a soprano. It's
a mid-range
concert. I believe it's a concert.
It's the mid-range like sound because there's the ukuleles have different sounds among them. Like
yeah.
There's like yeah.
Anyways,
it's like the medium ukulele, not the teeny tiny one and not the great big one.
Yeah, it's about your average one. I think it's called the soprano. I don't remember.
I don't know. You read the questions before. You should have been prepared with a ukulele.
I would have been
with a yucky lady song. You can play a song. You can play us out. Although we can't put music on these videos anymore, even if you think it's okay. Like, he could sit here and think, oh, I just made an original song for you guys with my ukulele, and some fantastic, amazing person will report the video.
Yeah, so that happened again already. I got copyright infringed again.
On a YouTube song.
Yeah, one of the ones that they have in their YouTube music library that you can use. And it wasn't even one that you had. They have the ones that if you use them, you have to show props. You have to put the name and all this big sentence thing and stuff in your video and in the description. Cool, no big deal. I do that. Then they have ones that you can use this song freely. No big deal. Cool. I do that, and I'll still put who did the song in the description and on the video. And that's what I did. It was one of those songs, got me busted. So, she's yawning. It's getting late. We're 45 minutes into this thing. Sorry, guys. It's a long one. Woo, boy.
We got a lot of questions, and we did ramble.
We did ramble. We ramble all the time. So, guys, we love you. We thank you. She's going to get over to her pie, and we're going to watch a video.
No, I'm going to go take a bath.
Oh, okay. So, anyway. Ooh. Sorry. We love you guys. We thank you so much again for joining us. Feel free to leave comments in the section below. If you haven't seen my wife's channel, she is freaking amazeballs. Go check her out.
I don't post often. I try to at least once a week.
I'm trying to get her more in a good order.
Okay, it's really hard though because like
no more rambling. I love you. Shh.
Bye everybody. Stay safe and I love you.
Keep rocking the nerd life, my friends. I'll see you later.